What's up, everybody? King of Fomo here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Make sure you follow me over there on Telegram. That's t.me/kingoffomo1, as well as my chat, or as well as my TikTok channel listed right there on the screen. Today, we're going to be talking about two things in particular. We're going to look at the price of DFYN, how that's been performing for me over the past couple of weeks, as well as Polygon and how that is doing. We're also going to look at Ethereum and the potential flippening that could happen with ETH and Bitcoin. And I think that that's when crypto is going to get exciting again. I've been absent over the past couple of weeks, and really in the past couple of months, a month and a half or so, crypto's been a pretty boring space to be in. With the exception of the Dogecoin hype and the dog clones, as well as the Safe Moon hype and the Safe Moon clones that have been happening on multiple blockchains, there really hasn't been a whole lot going on in crypto, at least that has generated buzz and, just general public being excited about things in the past couple months. There has been things going on behind the scenes, but really it has been kind of in stealth mode. People really haven't been talking about it too much, and it's really been a really good time to accumulate a lot of these coins, as crypto's still about 50% from all-time highs we had about a couple months ago when Bitcoin was sitting at about 60 something K. So why has that been the case? Well, like I said, Dogecoin and the hype from Elon Musk tweets have really been the only proponent or news gathering types of news for crypto over the past couple of months, which I don't really like that much. It just stunts innovation in terms of low market cap coins, which is something that I really like to look at. So a lot of your low market cap coins are just carbon copied 100% one-to-one clones of Safe Moon or Shiba Inu, and it's a shot in the dark. Honestly, I haven't really been touching any of those coins. I definitely liked it better when you had a new promising coin that introduced a new mechanic, but there really isn't an incentive for developers to do anything new like that anymore, because there's billions of dollars being pumped into coins like Shiba and like your dog coin clones. Now, I do think that phase is going to end eventually, and like I said, I've been accumulating and doing some things on the side, so let's talk about some of the things that I have been doing on the sidelines. The main part of it has been farming. So finding these tokens that I think are going to do really, really well as we get into kind of like as we get out of this rut that we're in, we've been in for the past couple months with these dog coins. I think that as we arise from that, and as crypto continues to move in an upward direction, we're going to see things like Polygon and some of these other coins do well as well. So like I said, DFYN and Polygon are both coins that have a lot of potential for when the bull run does continue. So if we take a look at the farming that I've been doing, this is the DFYN Farming. I've talked about this in multiple videos before. You guys can watch some of those other videos that I've made about DFYN, but I think this is what the farming was open for 29 days. We're having rewards ending in about 17 days, so we're almost about halfway through the farming phase, the second farming phase for the DFYN token. So I've been farming ever since. Really, I haven't really had to mess around with too many low market cap altcoins or dog coins or anything like that, because again, I'm banking on these coins that actually do stuff as opposed to dog coins and Safe Moon clones to really break out and continue the bull run once things go back to a little bit normal. So right here, as you can see, I'm making about, I guess this is 400, close to about 500 and maybe 600 DFYN tokens a day from here. We'll say about 550. So if you look over here, that amount is actually not too shabby, sitting at about 2K a day. Now, of course, granted, the DFYN price could drop significantly over time. That's the first factor, so you don't get too excited about that number. Additionally, the coins itself will not all be released at the same time, so I'm not going to get the lump sum that's listed up here at once. It's a slow release, but there's two things about the DFYN farming, and I'm going to keep saying this, or keep re-mentioning it, because I know people that have been in DFYN know, but some of you guys who haven't really been paying attention to this don't understand. The tokenomics of this, I think, are really, really good, due to the fact that, like, it incentivizes people to continue to farm, continue to be involved in the DFYN system, and continue to hold the coin overall. And I think that that is one of the main reasons why DFYN has held its value up until now. A lot of people thought that before, when we were having the pre-mining for DFYN or the pre-farming for DFYN, they said it was going to dump like no tomorrow once it launched, and it didn't. It actually went up in price, and it held that price, and it's going to continue to move up. I think it had an all-time high of about $8, so it did go down a little bit, but people were expecting it to be sub $1, and it's performing very nicely. And in fact, if you even compare the DFYN token to Matic itself, it's been performing pretty similarly, if not better, than Matic over the past 2 or 3 weeks here. So that price that I'm looking at right here, I do think that the price of $3.60 something will hold up after all those tokens are released to me. So you can say that the value of 2K a day is pretty much legitimate, if not higher. That's at least the way that I'm looking at it. Can it go down? Of course. Can it go up? Of course. Do I know what's going to happen? Of course not. But I think this is a pretty safe bet to see where it's at. And like I said, since it performed so well during the last token release, basically when this timer hits 0, you get 25% of the tokens. Or in this case, I think it's it's 25% of the tokens at the end of that. So when that timer hits that part and everybody gets their 25%, people are expecting it to, everyone's going to dump the token. Well, that's not the case because of the farms for DFYN. There's a lot of incentive to continue to hold it, and just take a look at the tokenomics yourself and you'll understand that this is not a coin that's going to become nothing overall. So that's one of the reasons why I've been farming it, and I haven't really had to dip my toes into too much else. So can it reclaim that $8 target? I do believe so. So that's going to be putting us, like, you guys can kind of imagine some of the crazy numbers. And I said the same thing with Polygon. I was doing some farming with Polygon as well, just staking with Polygon back when it was about 30 cents, and it worked out fantastically. It's doing well. It's continuing to do well. A lot of people said, no, well, there's no point in doing that. This coin's not going to be $1. There's no reason. And lo and behold, we're still sitting at about $1.70. Now, Polygon itself, over the past couple of weeks, has pretty much been performing as one of the worst coins overall in the past couple of weeks. Let's take a look at the 7-day chart, and we can see that Polygon is the #2 worst performing coin of the week. But overall, if we have a 30-day counter right here, it would be up as one of the top coins for the 30 days. And today alone, it's one of the top coins today. I think it's number 4 today as a top gainer. And I think it's going to continue to get to that price. Now, Polygon itself, the price of Polygon, like I said, because I'm staking this and doing stuff within the Polygon ecosystem, I don't really care about the price right now. I'm going to be honest with you guys. But I think that the price can go down as low as about $1.20. Wouldn't be surprised, wouldn't be scared if it goes down to that amount, and it can definitely go back to its all-time highs previously of $2.62. I do think it's going to hit $3 and eventually hit $8, which is one of the reasons why I'm holding this coin and not really selling it since then. Earlier today was a great time to buy if you got a chance to get some earlier today at about, about $1.50. It's been the lowest it's been in quite a long time. So Polygon's still holding up very nicely. And then finally, the last thing I want to talk about, I know there's not that much interesting visuals to take a look at in this video, but like I said, DFYN, there's a lot of stuff to farm here. Even if you're not like crazy about Matic or Polygon or DFYN, you can like, if you like Uni, if you like Aave, if you like just stable coin farming, this is still a really, really good option for farming in general. Like, the DFYN token's going to have value. So just take a look at the pairs here if you have some coins sitting on the sidelines. But the last thing I do want to mention is the flippening for Ethereum and Bitcoin. So I do think that Ethereum has the potential to go past Bitcoin within the year, or within a 365-day period. And that's when I think crypto is going to get really, really interesting again. Again, we're kind of at this point where it's kind of at a sideways movement. But once Ethereum, like, just take a look at the dominance numbers. Once Ethereum matches the dominance of Bitcoin, I think that that's going to be a new turning point for crypto. I think that ETH, the price of ETH will go up significantly, as well as the gas price for ETH, which is going to help Polygon on a lot of your layer 2 solutions as well. But that's going to be a whole separate video. We can talk about that later. We'll kind of cut this off right here where we are right now. But those are just some of the things that I've been doing on the sidelines, and take note of this stuff. If you've been bored like I have been in the past couple of days, start accumulating some of the coins that you guys really like. And that is everything for today, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you in the next video. Peace out.